Hey everyone, Mr. Snyder here again. I wanted to make another video in addition to the one above about Genius. This one is about OdysseyWare and accessing your OdysseyWare courses. So without any more wasted time here, let's just go ahead and jump into that. As I mentioned before, you're going to scroll down to your academic snapshot, and there in blue you'll see links to your courses. Clicking on one of them will take you to your course. This is Physical and Mental Health, something that I teach. And once it loads, we'll actually have access to OdysseyWare. Giving it time here to load. For some reason the internet is very slow today. Okay, so there we go. As it's loading, we're going to pay attention to a couple different things here. One being messages. So let me go over that first. If you have any messages that are sent from us to you or to you to us, this is a great spot to do it. If your course is in OdysseyWare, contact us through OdysseyWare. It's usually the best way to go about it. There's two ways. Regular email is one way, and that's fine. But if you're talking about a specific lesson or question, then use a help message. A help message, when I click on it, it'll take me directly to the question. So it kind of removes the need for a bunch of specifics about where you are. The other thing is Learn. Learn, that light bulb, is going to give you some very important information, your courses. So by clicking on Learn, we'll actually be able to go into our course. Oh, what's that dude doing up there? Well, he is kind of giving you a tutorial or an overview of OdysseyWare, kind of like I'm doing also. And let me go back over here, click on Learn, and get into our course. So this is the course. Now what OdysseyWare does, and I don't really like it, especially when you have multiple courses at a time, is it defaults you to this assignments tab. Not cool, because it only shows you, it'll show you each one of your courses, but it'll only show you like 2 assignments at a time, or the upcoming projects in the next unit. Not really what you want to see. I prefer, honestly, to go in here, click on courses. That gives me all of my courses, and I can much more effectively navigate through, or at least see what I have to do, not thinking that, hey, I only have like 2 assignments to do, when really there could be like 50 million. Not 50 million, but you know. So once I click on courses, I have my course here. I click on the course. It takes me to how many units there are. You can see the course has 4 units. I'll click on the first one, Body Essentials. Boom, takes me right there. And once I'm there, this was corny, wasn't it? Boom, that's okay. I bring the cheese to that nacho party. All right, once there, you can see all the assignments in that specific unit. One thing you need to keep in mind here is when you're going through this, you see all these assignments thinking, oh, cool, I can work in whatever manner I want. Don't. Start from the top and chip away by working top down. Okay, don't start in the middle and then jump back to the top. You're going to be all over the place. You're going to start getting poor scores, and that's not what we want to see. Start with the top lesson, then the next, then the next, then the next. Okay. A couple things here to take note of. First thing that I want you to take note of is the assigned versus completed. Okay. Assigned means it's ready for you to go. You can log in, or you can go in, you can access that lesson or that assignment, and you can complete that assignment. Completed means you've done it already. No need to worry about that. Move on to the one beneath that. Other things you'll see is not started. That means that you have to complete the lesson previous before you can complete that not started lesson. All right. Now you might see that completed assignment there. Okay. Assignment 5, experiment in your adaptive heart, and right next to it, what you have there is you have a 0 and a small yellow exclamation point. The 0 means that you completed it, sure. Maybe you submitted something, that's fine. It gives you a 0 automatically. The little yellow exclamation point, well, that's because it was something that needed to be uploaded or typed in a text box as like an essay type question, and I, the teacher, need to actually go over that, review it, and then give you a grade manually. It's time consuming. It does take a few days. Sometimes I can get it done pretty quick. Sometimes it may take up to 5 days, which is how long we're actually allowed to take to grade something. If that little yellow exclamation point should sit there for, say, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, reach out, let me know, or let your teacher know in another course, and we'll take care of that for you, because it may not have hit our inbox, or we may have clicked it, a glitch happened, and then we lost it. We don't know which student that was for. So, exclamation point, teacher needs to grade it. Completed, you did it. Assigned, you have to do it. All right, so one more thing here real quick is all these overdue and due dates that you see here. So online teaching in this environment in our school doesn't really have, we don't have due dates per se. OdysseyWare generates these things automatically. And what they do is they figure out your end date and how many assignments you have, and they try to break it up evenly. Here's the deal. I'm concerned with you submitting everything before or by the end of the semester or term that you're working in. So if it's fall semester, get it in by your January due date and we're solid, or maybe it's November or December or whatever the case may be, but you get the point. Submit it before the course is done. You can do it all in 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. You can submit a bulk of stuff in a day, go for a week without, submit a bulk of stuff in a day, go for a couple days without. I'm fine. It does not matter to me. Those are overdues. Don't even worry about them. If you like to use them because they keep you on pace, awesome. If you need a different pacing guide, reach out to me. Let me know. We'll go through it. Or reach out to your TA and they'll set one up for you. Okay? A couple other things real quick that I want to go over, and that is really just how to submit something. And we're just going to go through, oops, I can't go in that one. We're going to go in this one. And this is going to be about open-ended type questions, where maybe you have to upload something or submit something of some kind. And what you have here is you have options. You can write in a text box, or you can upload the assignment. If I scroll down, we'll go through the directions here. You see all this stuff in here. It goes over your plagiarism information. Read that for sure, all right? And then we're gonna click Work on Questions at the end. Of course, as you're going through a lesson or text, you should be taking notes along the way, whether it be in Word, on your computer, or handwritten. Don't take screenshots, they're not notes, all right? You're not gonna remember anything. Typing or writing is gonna help you remember much, much more effectively. So, once you get here, you have two options. You can write in a text box, which is fantastic, and you can submit it that way if you wish, or what you can do is you can also click this little guy and upload. Once you do that, a screen will pop up. You find your file, you pick it, you click open, then something else happens, which many students miss. This little upload button turns green and it flashes at you like, oh hey, woohoo. All right, you have to click that guy. You have to click that guy when it's blinking. Once you click it, it stops blinking, and then after it stops blinking, you basically scroll down, there we go, scroll down, and you can do one of two things. You can click Submit Answer on the left or turn it in on the right, and you're good to go. And then that takes you back to the screen where we had our full-fledged gradebook, and you're all good to go, okay? So that's what we do when we get into OdysseyWare. If there's any other questions, that was kind of the quick version, but if there's any other questions about how to navigate through OdysseyWare, or what to do here, what to do there, any more specifics, come to the virtual office, ask for me, let me know, or ask for another teacher and let them know what your question is, and we'll try to help you best there. A question or anything aside from that, questions or otherwise, email me, let me know what's up, okay? So, that said, I'm Mr. Snyder. Again, welcome to the course. I'm happy to have you. I look forward to working and learning together, and I wish you an awesome rest of the day and a great school year ahead. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.